Okay, take two in 5, 4,
I like this kid.
3.
Hey, what's up? This is Dylan.
And this is Jesse.
And this is Criticulous.
Criticulous.
Now, Mad Max Fury Road, just in theaters, and we saw it. This movie stars Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, and Nicholas Hoult, and directed by the one and only George Miller. Now, Jesse, what's the plot of this movie?
So Mad Max and Furiosa are smuggling 5 wives out of the Citadel from a warlord.
Now, this movie is being hailed as a masterpiece. We totally think it's overrated. That being said, we still love it. So what do we like about the movie? First off, the action.
The action was really great, and the best part of it is that most of it was real.
That is actually insane. 90% of the action is real in this movie, which is actually jaw-dropping to me, because there's people flying from poles and falling off cars. It's completely insane.
Explosions and all
In
crazy
terms of
stunts.
action, this is definitely the best movie I've seen in so many years. I think the action is absolutely jaw-dropping, because most movies these days, it's all CGI, and you know it's fake. You know it's not actually happening. But this movie has a real feel, and you can tell it's happening. It's just such a great feeling to see something that's real again.
Yeah, exactly.
And this movie looks absolutely beautiful.
All the shots were amazing. The cinematography in this movie was just great. In this movie, a lot of those shots were in the desert, and it was kind of a plain scenery, but the way they filmed it was just amazing.
And also, the pacing of this movie is absolutely incredible. This movie doesn't stop. The intro of this movie is super, super great.
Yeah.
It goes so
Pumps
fast.
you up.
It's like
the whole
constant action, but there's also it's just so great, I find. And also, the characters are pretty interesting too. Who's your favorite character, Jess?
I like Furiosa the best.
This is a feminist action movie, which is really interesting today because most movies these days, boys or men.
It's mostly men who are the main characters, and there was a lot more girls in this.
And it's fresh.
It was mostly
Yeah,
about
and it's
the
fresh
woman,
and
it was
unique.
It was a
special.
very unique one.
It's special to see women, the stars of action movies, which I think is super, super great. And also, the more you think about this movie, the more you appreciate it, I find.
Yeah, I went into this movie with very low expectations due to the trailer, and I was very surprised. And it's just, after it, I was like, okay, we'll give it, this rating. But then I was like, you know what? It's even better than that.
Yeah.
It's even,
Totally.
it's like even better.
And the world building is absolutely incredible because you have this fantastic, compelling world with these different factions and clans, and they all have like this sort of this religious undertone to them.
Yeah,
like they all pray to
exactly.
like the wheel, and I think it's such an interesting world, and I'd love to see more of it. And the costumes and set design.
The costumes were amazing. It was so creative, and it fit the theme perfectly.
Yeah, like it's sort of grotesque a little bit.
Because the world's pretty much gone mad, right?
Yeah, basically Mad Max. Yeah, that's why it's called Mad Max.
Exactly.
And it looks so beautiful, and the soundtrack's also great.
The soundtrack's amazing. Yeah.
But now we're getting to what we didn't like about the movie. The music is placed awkwardly at times, we think.
Yeah, it's placed. I thought it was placed like sometimes it was a little too dramatic or a little too epic for some scenes. But in total, I thought the music was fantastic.
A thing that I didn't like about the movie is I thought the plot was overall pretty weak. Because it's a lot of action and visual storytelling, which is a fresh take on movies these days. But still, I think like the plot was just a little weak, and the character development, there wasn't that much of it.
There wasn't that. You got to know bits and parts of a little more about the characters in different areas, but it wasn't too.
Yeah,
you want to see more. You want to see more. You're left a little curious, like what happens next? What about this? What about that? But
like there is the argument that they leave that open to you, like you can guess this character's past, but I think there should have been more character development.
You still want that satisfaction.
Yeah, you want that satisfaction.
What actually happened?
Also, I think the ending to this movie, I won't spoil anything, but it is, I think, very unsatisfying.
Yeah, I thought walking out of that movie, I was like, I wanted to see more. Like, what happened to this character?
Definitely.
Or what happened to this? And it kind of just wrapped up too quickly.
But overall, we love the movie, and it's such a unique movie, and it stays in your mind.
Yes, it definitely
Very
does.
memorable movie.
I've been thinking of this movie ever since I saw it.
I'm never going to forget this movie. I think it's such an incredible experience. And we're going to give Mad Max Fury Road an 8 out of 10. It is awesome. Go check this movie out. I know Pitch Perfect 2 comes out this weekend, and we're going to review that too.
Yes.
But give Mad Max some love. Mad Max deserves all the money.
You should totally go see it.
Yeah. Mad Max deserves the money, and you can tell the effort that they put in this movie. It's absolutely incredible because it's all real.
That's what we gave. That's why mostly we gave it an 8, because for how much effort and dedication they put into all the shots.
And it's just incredible. It's great.
Yeah. And the cars.
The cars
were insane, and how much detail was put into every single car. I'm sorry, I just love the cars.
Okay, so we're going to be reviewing Pitch Perfect 2. Tomorrowland comes out soon too. We're going to be seeing that.
Tomorrowland.
50 Shades of Grey. We saw it.
50 Shades of Grey, yeah.
That's coming up too
Yeah,
soon.
yeah.
And also the poster giveaway that we did,
Uh-huh.
we put it in the randomizer website. And Christina's Soulmates, you have won the awesome Star Wars poster. So we'll contact you like privately through message. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Good job, congrats. Yeah, we're working on
Congrats.
short films right now. Subscribe, like. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks.
Totally. How do we end this?
I don't know. We never know how to end.
Want to
these
dance?
The teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could
things. Okay, I'm
see
done.